All right.
And it even sounds sick.
That's in case you sneeze or in case you cry.
Okay.
Oh, Peyton, glad you're here. Hey, this is HB Life, and this is the 40th episode. I'm Matt, and this is
Peyton.
and Peyton's making her debut on HB Life, and Peyton preached yesterday, and so we're glad to have her here. But this is where we get together, we talk about Highland Park Christian Church, celebrate its members, and talk about what's going on in the life of the church. And yesterday was really cool. After worship, we had a work day. Mm-hmm. And did you work on any projects?
Yes.
What all did you do?
Yeah, me and my mom worked behind the church, where that little section.
Just kind of gotten messed up and stuff.
Yeah,
and
there was like
some
ton
cleanup.
of leaves and like vines and stuff hanging off the fence. And
Oh gosh, yeah.
there were like a lot of trash, and
Yeah.
so we kind of cleared that area. And Mike Pride helped us too. So
Yeah, there was a
that was
lot,
good.
and there was a lot of people, and there was people doing lawn work. There was people changing light bulbs
Doing
in the
the
worship
kitchen.
center, working, cleaning, and organizing the kitchen, rehanging cabinets in a classroom. I was putting hooks in the tech booth, and so there was a lot of us doing stuff. It's just really cool to kind of do a refresh for the building and kind of what was going on.
Yeah.
So that was really cool. So we are almost to the end of like third week of May, which means we're closing in, getting ready to hit summer, or at least summer schedule anyway.
Yeah.
Camp's coming up. So you'll be at high school and middle school camp, right? And then you've got, you got like a summer kickoff or something like that going on?
Yeah, on May 31st, so not this Wednesday, but next, we're having a summer kickoff party at my house for the middle school and high school. So
What time is that?
it'll be at 6:30.
6:30. All right, cool. And you can get details from Peyton. And then I know a little bit later in July we've got VBS, and we've been saying if you want to volunteer, you can text in VBS help to 918-228-5718. Or if you want to register your kids, it's not too early to register your kids and get their sizes for T-shirts down. You just text VBS kids. All one word on both of those, no spaces in between them or anything. We just had our penultimate sermon in the Romans series, and you did that, and kind of focusing on Romans 14.
15.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking at 15, and I said 14. Probably because I like 14 so much. I kind of
Yeah.
land on it.
It's a good chapter.
Romans 15.
Yeah.
Anyway, was there anything that you kind of wanted to recap, or that you maybe left out or explain more?
Yeah, so whenever we talked about who should we be bold to, and we said it's to the people of God we should be bold, I kind of wanted to elaborate a little bit more on that. I didn't do that very much in my sermon because there was so much other stuff I wanted to get to. But what I really wanted people to know and understand is that we, as a people of God, we should be able to be bold to one another. So Paul talked about, being complete, or having confidence that they were complete in goodness and full of knowledge, and that they had practical skill. And I said that I believe our church has that as well. Like I believe that we are full of knowledge and goodness and have practical skill. But are we bold with those things? Are we bold with kind of being able to encourage and advise and teach one another? And on the flip side of that, are we able to receive that well? Are we able to receive that teaching, encouragement, maybe sometimes like a rebuke, like are we able to receive that well? Do we have humility and able to put our pride aside? And so, yeah.
And the boldness kind of like multiple ways to look at it. One, it's not just boldness, because anybody can be bold and kind of loud and brash, but we want to be bold in love. and like underline with that.
Yeah.
And then I think another way that we can look at it is, what is the opposite of being bold?
Yeah.
It's being timid. And
Scared.
kind of like, like a spirit of fear.
Yeah.
And that's not how we want to be as followers of Jesus. That's not how we want to be as a church. And we don't want fear to define
drive
us or drive us. And we don't want to be in the middle either, where it's just kind of like,
Yeah. Switzerland.
yeah, exactly.
Don't
We
want to
wanna be
upset
neutral.
anyone. Yeah.
And so we want to, we want to make a difference. And so being bold is a major way to do that.
Yeah.
Love seeing that in the life of Paul. So there's only 1 week left of our Roman series. And then we've got another sermon series. Do you know what it's called? You remember hearing
Life
what it's
lessons?
called? Life Lessons.
Yeah.
That's right. And it's going to be through the month of June. And we've got lessons on listening, lessons on love, lessons on courage, kind of the boldness. And then lessons on church life.
Nice.
And so a good series to kind of kick off our summer. And then we're going to be taking a break from HB Life for, like kind of our regular weekly series. We'll do some special episodes. You're probably too young for this phrase, but a very special episode of HB Life. They used to do that in the 80s and 90s for like sitcoms. It'd be like, tune in for a very special episode. And it always had to deal with some like counseling issue or some major life issue was going on in that sitcom, which was supposed to be a comedy, but they were dealing with a drug problem or something like that. Tune in for a very special episode. So
Okay.
we will probably have some very special episodes in the summer, but they will
You
just
have a
be
drug
over.
problem you haven't
Yeah,
told
no,
us about.
they'll just be over life. Things going on in the church. So. But anyway, that's it for HP Life this week, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.